Imagine being forced to work a demeaning and fatal job just because some people you don't even know value money over morality. My name is Armin, and I'll be talking about corruption in soccer. Abuse by FIFA, which is the organization that represents it, is essentially ruining the integrity of the sport for fans like myself everywhere. And I'll begin by talking about how honest countries like our own can't get an honest chance to host a World Cup, and how Qatari citizens are being essentially abused because of this. So first I'll kind of talk about it in a broad sense. Countries like England, Netherlands, and Spain are just a few examples of countries that have made bids for the World Cup in the past couple of years but have lost to bribery and money laundering. And Qatar, for example, is hosting the World Cup in 2022. They're missing the political and economic stability to host a World Cup, but they still won because of this weak leadership over these other countries who bid in a fair manner. And now that I've kind of given a general overview, I'll shine a light on a specific example. Like I mentioned earlier, Qatar has poor and volatile working conditions when it comes to preparing for this World Cup because they need to build a stadium big enough to host it. The FIFA official who took these bribes was sentenced, but the officials who took his place haven't really made any substantial changes to the living or working conditions, and they haven't really made any effort to take the World Cup away from Qatar. So they obviously don't really care about the lives of these people as long as they're getting paid. In conclusion, corruption in soccer is creating an uneven and unfair playing field because stable and welcoming countries can't get the chance to host it, and thousands suffer as a result. There are billions of people in the world, and only a couple thousand are subjected directly to this corruption. This may seem like a very small percentage, but it wouldn't seem so insignificant if you were the one being toyed with.